Hey guys, got another microscope video for you. This time it's about making microscope slides. Up until this point, we've had our slides prepared for us. This is the cork slide that we looked at, and if you remember, it was ready to go. We didn't have to do anything with it. It was prepared for us, and that's why we call these prepared slides. I have a lot of these. I have ones of brain tissue and different organ tissues and blood and all sorts of different kinds of prepared microscope slides for us in class. But a lot of things that we want to look at, I don't have prepared slides for. Things like an apple slice or a slice of celery or your own hair. For those things, you're going to have to actually make your own slide. And there's two ways that we prepare our own slides, and I'm going to show you that now. The first way, the simplest way, is called the dry mount slide. In a dry mount slide, we take our microscope slide, make sure it's nice and crystal clear, and if it's not, we clean it a little bit better. All you ever have to do if you want to clean it is just take a rag, take a wet napkin, kind of wipe it down. That'll usually be good enough to make it nice and clear for us. For a dry mount slide, we set that down, and all you have to do is take the specimen, put it in the center of the slide, and cover it up with what we call a cover slip. Cover slips are little tiny pieces of plastic or glass that you place over the top, and you're ready to go. It's that simple. You'd use a dry mount slide for a couple things, maybe like your own hair. Your own hair, you can do a dry mount slide, and a few other specimens don't really require you to do anything other than just put a cover slide over it. Sometimes you don't even have to do that. Sometimes you could just look at it without a cover slip. So sometimes you'll be asked just to make a dry mount slide, and it's that simple. Other times you might be asked to make a wet mount slide, and that's just a slight bit more complicated, but not much. You do the same procedure, but this time you just add a couple of drops of water on top of the specimen, and then carefully place the microscope cover slip like this, and gently let it down on top of the specimen. Sometimes you get bubbles, like I have some bubbles in there. Simple way to remedy that is just to lift it back up and place it back down again, and usually that will get rid of most of our bubbles. But there you go. That's all there is to it. That's a wet mount slide, and most of the things that we make in this classroom or prepare in this classroom will be done this way. I like to think of it like a sandwich, if you have trouble remembering, right? You've got two pieces of bread. First piece of bread is this. Second piece of bread is this, your cover slip, which are usually in these little boxes by the sink. So you take your top slice of bread and your bottom slice of bread, and you put your meat in between. So your meat is your specimen, whatever you're gonna look at. If it's the letter E, if it's a piece of apple, that's the meat. And so you make a microscope sandwich. You place the two pieces of bread over it, and there you go. But the best sandwiches always have a little bit of something in there, like mustard or mayo or olive oil and vinegar, and you just gotta make sure you have a little moisture on the sandwich before it's ready to go. That's how I remember it, the microscope sandwich. And that's it. All right, your next step is to go make one yourself, so make sure you read the information in the next level.